Hello and welcome everybody. This is Yanaman bringing you a FreeOrion introduction. Today we're going to take a demo of this open source 4X game and hopefully you'll get a sense of what this game is like. I certainly have a lot of fun with it and I hope you'll join us. So let's start with the basics. Just like any 4X game, you're going to have a main map. It has star systems, it has ships on it that you can interact with in predictable ways. If you click on a system, it'll pop open this sidebar and you'll get the planets. The travel between these systems is via these star lanes, which allows you to travel between systems. So then let's take a look at one of the new things is focus. A lot of 4X games have a lot of micromanagement. FreeOrion attacks this by giving you this focus dropdown, which it'll basically do all the micromanagement behind the scenes. And so you can really concentrate on the strategy of the game. It's a little bit odd at first, but it's really nice. Production. Production is accessed via the production button in the top right hand corner, and you're given this screen where you can double click on items to throw them into the production queue. One of the cool things about this is once they're over here, you can select how many times you want to build that particular object, or you can select how many of those objects you want to build at one time. So let's take a look at what happens when we want to do that. So we'll double click on this, it adds it to the queue, and now we're going to queue up 5 of those to be built at once. And now we're going to do that 5 times. Research. Research is a lot like the production window. You access it via a button at the top and it takes you to this screen. Here you're able to scroll through a number of research options where by double clicking on it you can add it to the research queue. As you can see, there are a lot of different research items that you can invest in. Growth, learning, infrastructure, defense, ship parts, and construction are all vital to the success of your empire. However, choose your investments wisely. If you invest in one thing to the exclusion of something else, you may find yourself without enough lasers to survive when you get attacked. Turns. FreeOrion is obviously a turn-based strategy game, so you move on to the next turn by clicking on the turn button, after which you can interact with the galaxy map, see what's new and exciting specials on planets you've found, make ship orders, research and production queue changes, and generally make yourself at home in the galaxy that you found yourself in. Or, better yet, you can make yourself a nuisance when you find yourself some friends. Colonizing. Once you've explored and you've found a suitable planet to which to expand your empire on, take your colony ship, send it to that system. Select your colony ship, then click on the planet's colonize button to colonize the planet. Click next to seal the deal, and you have now just added a new planet to your empire. Invading. Nothing says good galactic citizen better than stealing planets that someone else owns. In order to do this, take your fleet of troop ships, send it to the system, select your troop ships, and then click on the invade button on the planet in question. You're sure to win lots of kudos from the local inhabitants, but hey, what do they care, right? They're going to get free daycare or something. Anyways, click on the turn button to seal the deal, and the next turn you'll see if you won. Combat. Now that we've found our friends in the neighborhood, it's time to wage a little bit of war. Simply move your fleet into the same system as the opposing fleet, and you will start combat at the beginning of next turn. At the next turn, you'll get this battle report, which will tell you all the ships that were involved, whether they were destroyed or damaged, so you can kind of get a sense of what happened during combat. Expanding this sit rep will give you a better picture of all the devastation that was wrought. If you own the system at the end, you won. Ship design. Now that you've had a little taste of combat, your next order of business is producing the ships that you want in order to excel in expanding your empire across the galaxy. The ship design menu, accessed via a button at the top, looks like this. You have a whole bunch of available hulls, and you have slots which you can set equipment in. So here we're going to take a medium hull, we're going to stack it with weapons, and we're going to stack it with a defense shield. We're going to give it a name, and then we're going to click the confirm button to lock in this design. Then we can go over to the finish designs, and our ship is here. At this point, we can leave the ship design window, and our ships will show up in the production window ready to be built. Ship parts, armor, weapons, shields, even extremely powerful special abilities can be unlocked via research and discoveries. Your options for war are almost endless. What will you bring to bear on your enemies?